Hey, collective. Hi. Welcome. What's going on? So, it's like about to be 8 o'clock. Anyways, I do have to go to work today. So, yeah, your girl has been up early. I've been waking up like 3 in the morning, like for a while now. And I'm just like, what is it? It was so crazy yesterday. I got so many confirmations about just like different things, beautiful, beautiful things. Like, had an answered prayer yesterday, actually. Really, really crazy and like, not crazy. I was gonna say like crazy insane. But yeah, so let me tell you. Okay, so a while back, like maybe a month or two back, I had listened to this reading and it was like seeing all of these beautiful, wonderful things. And I just remember like listening and I was like in a space in my mental like around that time like I was trying to like believe like a portion of me believed, but of another portion of me was just like okay, that kind of sounded like too good to be true type stuff. And things can be that way sometimes, even no matter how optimistic that you may be in life, that you've always been. Sometimes like things get to you and life gets to you and you're just like yeah, okay, sure, you know what I mean. um but it was just crazy. So anyways, the reading was saying like such beautiful things. And um I remember like during the reading I had made a prayer and I was like, you know what, if this is for me, if this reading is my reading, and I heard in my head it is, and I'm like, okay, but if this is really for me, and I heard, are you trying to test me what you're doubting? And I was like, no, I don't doubt, I'm like so I talked to God. I'm like, no, I'm not doubting. It's just, I'm like, you know what? Maybe a part of me is doubting, but I don't mean to, and I'm just like, um, I'm like, but if this message is for me, if it's really, really for me and it's from you, send somebody to tell me this. Now, I didn't say this out loud. I talk to God in my head, you know what I'm saying? Like all the time. So I have like full-fledged conversations. Sometimes you may like see me like laugh. You may see like even see me move my lips or say something, and it could be like super quiet. Nobody's saying shit to nobody. You're like, what? Like, I be talking to God. um, I'm talking to God and my angels, and my ancestors and things of that nature. But anyways, yeah. So, you know, like I broke up with Fully, and I was like sitting there. I'm sitting there at work, and I'm like going over all of the reasons back in my head, because like sometimes you're like, oh, did I make the right decision? Whoop up, whatever. And I'm just like, you know what? No, like I made the right decision. Like Full showed you every which way. You know what I mean? So, anyways, this lady walks up, and she's this white lady, and she's like, oh yeah, oh I just got in here, just got here, I don't know what I'm doing. And I was like, oh, for real? I'm like, well, welcome. I'm like, where are you coming from? And she was like, oh, I'm here with my girls, and she's like, I'm from PA, the other one's from Chicago, and the other one's from Canada. And I was like, yo, I'm like, I've been talking about Canada for a couple of days now. But anyways, and I'm like, oh, well, welcome. I'm like, that's cool. I give her what she's asking for. They go off, they go get some scratchers. They're scratching them. They come back in line. They come back to, to my counter. And the lady is like, well, this is the friend now. This is one of her friends, black lady. She comes and she was like, God got a blessing for you. And I was like, oh, thank you. I'm thinking like, she's just like saying stuff, but like I'm hearing it, but I'm like thinking, I'm like, oh, maybe she's just saying something. Maybe she feels like, because, I was being like, I'm being so pleasant and things of that nature. But yeah. Oh yeah, reminder, sorry. If the video cuts off, it's because like I got my timer. It was 5:11. It's because I have my timer on. Well, not a timer, my alarm on, so that I leave at a certain time. So if the video shuts off, like, ah. My apologies, and those are the messages that you're meant to have. Anyways, so she's like, yeah, God has a blessing for you. And she was just like being really, really like saying really some beautiful things. I was like, okay. I was like, well, thank you. I was like kind of already done with her transaction. And then she comes back with her friend. Or no, because her friend was there. That was the first transaction. Her friend was there and was like, this is before they went and got the scratchers. They were asking me how to play a game and all this other stuff. And I was like explaining it to them. And then she's like, stopped to get tickets from me. And then she's like, yeah, I don't want them to hear this. And, and I was like, huh? I'm like, okay. I'm like, it's fine. Because like her friends were like kind of standing near her and, how God works, made them go off somewhere else to go talk to somebody else or something, right? So she starts talking to me and telling me all the things that were in this reading. She was like, did you just get a new vehicle? And I was like, yeah. She was like, yeah. She was like, you've been trying to plan a trip? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm telling her, I'm like, I've always wanted to travel. It's been in my heart to go to different places, but I plan on moving to this one area. And she was like, she's like, yes. She's like, God has a blessing for you. She started telling me some other things I'm going to keep to myself. Because, you know. If you know, you know. But I was just like, she was just saying stuff to me. She was just like, yo, she was like, you've had like a really difficult, hard life. If you've kept a lot of things to yourself, and I was like, stop. I'm like, you're going to make me cry. I'm at work right now. I can't be crying at work. And she was like, no, girl. She was like, you take care of people and you don't be asking for nothing back. And she was just like telling me, she was like, you don't gotta light yourself. She says, you do not have to light yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. She's like, stop doing that. And I was like, okay. And like, I was just like, okay. And I was just like, I started crying. I was like wiping my eyes and shit. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I was just like, after they left and everything like that, I'm just like sitting there and I'm just like talking to God more. I'm like, you know what, bless that lady. And I'm like, thank you for that answered prayer. Because I knew the moment that she came back around to me and started talking to me and telling me stuff I knew. I was like, yo, God sent her like I had asked. I was like, I didn't even, don't know this lady from Adam. But it was like a really beautiful moment. It made me, especially with everything that had been happening, everything that's happened in my life up to the point to like everything that had happened with Fully, and I was like, you know what? It's true. Like I had already like felt like that, but like I was just like, you know what? It's true what she's saying. You do not have to light yourself on fire to keep somebody else warm. Like they gonna fuck with you. They gonna fuck with you. They gonna love you. They gonna love you. They're not gonna sit there and try to take from you and try to tear you down. And just like other things, but she was like, you have such a big heart. You have such a kind heart. And, you be trying to help people and do things for others and they don't appreciate it, So, yeah, I just wanted to share that. Maybe you needed to hear that too. Maybe you can resonate with me on that, maybe you're the same way. Maybe you have a bleeding heart, maybe you're the type of person who wears your heart on your shoulder, like on your sleeve type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody can see it. And that's a beautiful thing, to be so vulnerable, to have your heart so out there. is very beautiful. You have a whole lot of strength. A lot of people, they hide their shit, you know, but your heart was made to live out loud. You know what I mean? It was made to be seen. And when you're like that, you're going to attract a lot of predators, you know, but they don't even know that they think they're a predator, but they don't even know that they're the prey. You know what I mean? But that's just a testament to whom you are. If you look back at your life, I'm pretty sure that you will see that, like, every person who's done you wrong intentionally, and that you've loved, and that you've, like, was hurting over, and it was just like, you know, I think, like, you've come to this point in your life where you're just like, fuck it. Like, you're just like, okay, that's what it is. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people will never change. You know, you attract a lot of people who want to devour you. And whether they, you know, however it is, like, you're delectable. Your energy is very delectable, very tasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it coming back to me again, like, it's all coming back to me. But anyways, like, you're coming back to yourself. But you, like I said it in another reading, like, you got that unami. Yeah, you got that yummy, 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 yummy. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, let's get us some inspirational messages. Thank you. Let's see what this says. I love it. You know, this is the inspirational message for the day. Okay, 12 minutes in. I really do gotta hurry up because it's almost over, babes. It says life isn't as serious as the mind makes it out to be. Eckhart Tolle. So you may have been taking things way too serious. Like, I feel like you're coming into a season where everything's going to be lightening up for you. Where there's going to be so much joy. Okay? Here, I'm being called to, like, take this too. I'm going to have to get another set and just be playing with these ones, because those ones right there, they messing up. All right, what do you want the collective to know? Yeah, like, I feel like you're, this time in your life, like, you're being more jovial with yourself. More, you're seeking out more joy. And you're letting things fall to the wayside that, you know, tries to make you inhibit that. I think like you've been inhibited your whole life. You've been, in a sense, caged. You know what I mean? I'm hearing, like, let the caged bird sing. Like, it's time for you to fly. It's time for you to be free and for you to sing. Yeah, we have here your fortune. This is the Ace of Hearts. New love coming in for you, babes. Look at this. You're going to be meeting somebody soon, okay? Somebody's going to be taking a gamble on you. You could be taking a gamble on another. But we have here, when you pull a card and draw a heart, you and your beloved will never part. You are a strong believer in fate. You feel that you have no control over your destiny. Fortunately, you are destined to be very happy indeed. You've had some trouble, mostly caused by inconsideration of others. But fate will be kind to you, and you can expect your life to run on a smoother pattern. You are somewhat irresponsible. Confirmation with the pocket FM. You are somewhat irresponsible, and that has caused you some hardships. You have a neat and tidy nature and can't tolerate slovenliness around you. Since you demand this of yourself and others, you will always live in a tidy atmosphere. You could be a Taurus. I'll say that because my granny is a Taurus and she liked her house like Nothing out of place. Clean, you know, like nothing out of place. Even my foster mom, the same way. We would clean up every day. We all had our chores to do. But Saturday, that was deep clean, thorough clean Saturday. You know what I mean? And then Sunday off to church. You know, you're about to come into a time in your life where you're not going to have to clean anymore. You're going to have other people to do that for you. You're going to have that kind of money. Whether that's you're hiring some Merry Maids to come in. But I'm thinking more along the lines of like how the Fresh Prince was. You know, they had a butler and, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. You're about to come into, if you don't have it already, you know, you're about to come into that. All right, what else? You may actually work. You may be with some Made in Manhattan shit. You know what I mean? You may actually work and be a sanitation like worker, or, you know, hospitality. You may be working in hospitality in some way, shape, or form. It says your fortune, the 8 of Spades. So yeah, you're moving towards this. You're moving away from things and moving towards this. So it says, oh my gosh, look. He has the Ace of Hearts card right there. Hold on. It says, when you pull a card and draw a heart, you and your beloved will never part. You are a strong believer. Oh my gosh, these two say the same things. These two cards. I don't know if that's like a misprint. Oh my God, I wish I could get it. Go look at this up. Go look these two cards up. Okay? It's Zoltar Speaks. It's Zoltar's freaking deck. Oh my gosh. These two say the same thing. So that's double emphasis. I swear to you, these cards say the same freaking thing. Go look it up on, go Google these and see that they say the same thing. So yeah, when I tell you you're about to have some other motherfuckers come through cleaning your shit, you're about to elevate. You and your lover, you may meet this new lover. I want to be your lover, want to be your lover. Something, I don't even know this whole song. I don't even know the song. I want to be your lover, want to be your lover. What else, Spirit? What else? Oh, I gotta hurry up. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You know, that may just be all that you need to know. What else? Thank you. And we have here, yes, you've been up against it at times, and fate has been at the bottom of it all. Now you can look ahead to better times. You would dream about sun, and that will be the beginning of a bright future. Oh my gosh. You are a very sincere individual and like to be surrounded by your good friends. Your money troubles will soon disappear, and you will be able to indulge in a few luxuries that you've been craving. You will be besieged by those less fortunate for monetary help, and no one will go unaided. You are going to have so much freaking wealth. Look at the sunshine. Dude, you don't even know why I'm like that. When it said the dream of the sun, God showed me that. He showed me a vision of that. I had a dream of the sun looking up, and it was so bright. And I was like, that's God. And because I had asked in the dream, I was like, what is my life going to be like? This dream I had years ago when I was a child. This was the promise. Your promise, the promise that God gave you is coming in. Nobody can stop it. No hand can delay it. Because when it happens, it was meant to happen in that time. At that time, in that moment, in that hour, in that minute, that second. Yes. It was, everything has always been on God's time. You could have been like, it can't come quick enough. Like, no. Yes, it can. It's going to come on time. Like, I'm telling you, you had to go through so many different things to bring you to the point that you are, to give you the mindset that you have. Through it all, you've kept your heart the same. I wanted to see, I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it, right? We have here the 8 of diamonds and the 3 of clubs. A wise old owl sat on an oak. The more he sat, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't you be like that wise old bird? Somebody wants you to shut up. Yes, my friend, your greatest fault is that you talk too much. Learn to keep a secret. However, your other golden qualities make up for your talkativeness. Your anxiety to help others and your consideration of other people's wishes has earned you many friends. I'm hearing that you have so many friends, like in the spiritual, like in the natural too, but really like in the spiritual. You may not see like the friends that you have in the natural world, in the physical world. You may feel very lonely. It says, you are highly empathetic and empathic and can easily put yourself in another's shoes, sometimes to a fault. Your empathy often leads you to develop the compassion to help. I'm hearing like with everything that's gone on and the tests that you've just endured and that you've gone through, you passed, babes. Because it was this was in the reverse. You're not going to be as open to helping people in this new season. Like, I'm not saying that you're not going to help people or that you're not going to be empathetic towards them. You're going to be helping the ones that God sends to you, that you hear a clear message in your head, this one, that you feel within your heart, this one. You know what I'm saying? This is a great quality to have. Your DM is uncovering and revealing. This is a great quality to have, but too often you put the needs of others before your own. Yeah, you're no longer going to be doing that. Learn to protect your energy. So you want to protect your energy. Another great way that you can do that, not only with like, cleansings and things like that. Get yourself some eucalyptus. Get yourself some freaking lavender. Put it in your shower. That's another way that you can cleanse your energy as you're physically cleansing your body. That's another way that you can cleanse your auric field and things like that as well. Remember that you do not need to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Yo. I'm telling you, oh my God, I wish this would focus in. Focus, baby, focus. Oh my God, let me just read it for you. Go look this card up. 3 of Clubs, Zoltar. Okay? Remember that you do not need to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Soon, someone close to you will come for your help with an issue they are facing. This will be an ideal opportunity for you to practice the balance of helping others and setting healthy boundaries for yourself. Doing this will lead you on the path to a happier, more fulfilled life. I'm leaving it there, babes. Let's see what this is. 7 of Clubs. Okay, we're going to look. You tend to look for what you want, but it is oftentimes not what you need. Instant gratification is tempting, but it doesn't always lead to long-term happiness. Try resisting human nature by looking beyond the luster of getting what you want right away. Have the patience to invest in something that you need, and you will reap lasting benefits. Invest in yourself. That's what I'm getting from that. Invest in yourself. Okay? All these aces. Ace of clubs. Ace of spades. Oh my gosh. So let's see. I see a great deal of happiness in store for you. You will receive a letter soon, and that letter can easily be said to change the whole course of your life. You deserve this happiness because you have been so faithful and sincere in your love. However, if you wish to continue to be happy, you'll have to learn not to be too trustworthy. Avoid flatterers and be a little more careful in choosing your friends. Amethysts were made especially for you. Wear them, and good luck will follow you. Okay? Ace of clubs. You have not been wise with your money lately. It is important to reward yourself for your hard work, but you must learn that saving your riches now will pay off in the future. A fool and his money will soon part. Remember this next time you receive a sum of money and try to manage it wisely. So 10 of diamonds as well, right behind that. You had to balance your time recently between work and friends. Your work consists of whatever you are obliged to do, and your play consists of whatever you are not obliged to do. Just remember, better is a person to humble standing who works for himself, the one who plays the great person but lacks food on the table. This is a delicate balance indeed. For if you do not get it right, you may be likened to a tree whose branches are numerous, but whose roots are few. The wind comes along and uproots it and sweeps it down. You will soon master this balance. So this is what you're doing. You're mastering your money. You're mastering your finances, and you're being rewarded. I feel like this sum of money that is coming to you, you're going to use it and allot it exactly how it needs to be. Work and love. These are the very basics of life to master indeed. I feel like you're mastering that. I feel like this money that's coming in for you, these finances that are coming in for you, yes, your whole life is about to change, but you're not going to be easily uprooted. Anyways, babes, that's it. I really do have to get going. I'm seeing the timestamp on here. I'm going to pull just one crystal message as well for you, because I feel like you guys need it. What can help this collective with this message? You're going to have so much more joy and lightheartedness around you. I'm telling you, you're going to be in so much joyfulness. What is that? Appetite? You need to use that stone. I have it over there, actually. Let's see. A message, crystal message to help this collective that will enhance and help this collective. Thank you. So it says Bumblebee Jasper. Isn't that beautiful? Bumblebee Jasper, number 6. Trust. Trust that this is happening for you. Bumblebee Jaspers, startling colors instill a new vibration. This new shit coming up. The stone stimulates new projects, bringing you the message that you must have honesty in your life. Okay? So you are a divine being with immense inner riches, holding the bright, energetic light of the sun. You were born to carry out a specific task. Charismatic, you naturally attract people. You have inner strength and courageously go where others do not dare. Harvest your resources and put them to work to heal dis-ease. And you have an opportunity coming to you. Grab it. Grab it. I was scrolling through some stuff last night, and I read this thing. I can't even remember what it is. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to go back and I'm going to go look at it and write it down for you guys. And yeah, I'm going to do a whole message of that for you guys, okay? It says a moment of fertilization. Yes, set your daily intention as well. A moment of fertilization. You are being open to new possibilities. Remember that the bee is not aerodynamically designed to fly, but it does. Cut through doubt and uncertainty. Relax and focus. Clear sight is needed. Visualize your future. Love and good fortune rush towards you. Grasp opportunities. Oh my God, I wish I remember what it said. It says, be a leader, but avoid arrogance. Trust the universe. You overcome obstacles. Someone new lights up your life. Healing insight. Food intolerances and other allergies may underlie a physical discomfort you experience. Frequency, earthy, chakra, sacral solar plexus, timing, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, soul path, triumph over the possibilities. Oh, I'm gonna go look for it. If I find it, I'm actually gonna screenshot it and actually put it up on the channel's community as well. But I'm gonna do a reading on it. So I love you. Thank you for being here. You could have been those signs, a Leo, a Virgo, a Sagittarius. Know that you're meant to do amazing things. The person coming towards you could be those signs. You may have those in your big three. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm hearing Kendrick now. They not like us. Yeah, like, whatever. I love you. Have a great, wonderful day. And grand living to you. Grand rising, grand evenings, grand afternoons, but grand living to you, collective. I love you. Bye.